Hi YouTube fan, it's RNY coming at you again for my week 5 post-op update. I just did my week 4 a couple of minutes ago because of the way the whole last week has gone. This week I am coming to you with a new weight. Let me start this properly. I am 5'7". My highest weight was 343.6 pounds. My surgery weight was 316.4. My current weight is 291.2 pounds for a total loss from my highest weight of 52.4 pounds and a loss of 3.2 pounds from last week. So I am absolutely happy about that. I am, oh, and I forgot the other bit of the spiel. I had surgery on March 7th, 2018 at Guelph General Hospital with Dr. Jules Fouté-Nalong. So yeah, I am very happy. I did see a lower weight on the weekend, just because there were a few days where I didn't eat as much as I should have, but I got back onto a regular eating schedule. I eat approximately 4 times a day, sometimes 3, sometimes 5, just depends on the day and how long I'm up and what's available to me. Now it's going to get a little bit rougher, I guess, because we're back on the road. We left on Monday night, and that's okay, but I think, I don't want to say I gained anything, because I don't really think that I gained anything, but I did eat like 6 or 7 times on Monday, just because I ate during the day, because I was awake for the most part of the day, but then I drive nights, so I had to switch over to my nighttime schedule, which I haven't been on for the last month, because I've been off healing from my surgery. So, sorry about the shakiness again. We're in the transport. My husband is driving. I am not. I did show you that in the last video. Do you want to say hi again, honey?
Hi again, honey.
No, say hi.
Hi. Let's go.
Yeah, he's a rabid Leafs fan. For those of you who don't know, we're out of Toronto, and my husband grew up in Toronto and absolutely loves the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, anyways, on to things. So, part of it too is, I did see, like, I think it was, what, 289.2 on Sunday, but I'd only eaten like once or twice per day for the last 3 days prior, because things were just so up in the air, and I just wasn't, didn't have food readily available to me. You know, my fault, but whatever. I mean, sometimes it happens. It's not something that I want to happen, and it's not something I did on purpose. It's just what did happen. I do make it a point to make sure I eat at least 3 or 4 times a day, every 3 to 4, well, actually not 3, every 4 hours. Once in a while it might be 3, but it's definitely every 4 hours. This isn't something that I want to mess up, and I definitely don't want to throw my body into a curveball because I'm not eating properly. So, oh yeah, this is the original wedding band that my husband bought me, and I haven't been able to wear it for years, even on my pinky, because it was far too tight. Now I'm able to wear it. I don't have the engagement ring that goes with it because it's up at my trailer, but I'm going to put it on once I get there. This spins around my finger, so I'm hoping that eventually, it's a size 7. I probably won't ever see it. Maybe not. These are a size 10. So hopefully I might be able to eventually wear them on the proper finger. Who knows? Let's see how far I get. But anyways, okay, so I digress. Back to what I was saying. So yeah, Sunday also started Shark Week for me. Yay. Now, a little bit of an explanation about that. I've never had a problem, sorry about the camera jiggling, with Shark Week. The most issue that I've had is when I was younger and I got my tubes done. When I was 21, I got my tubes tied. I had 2 boys by then and didn't plan on having any more children. I didn't want to be one of those girls because it was quite prevalent in Ontario. I'm not sure about other places in the country, but Ontario for sure. I didn't want to be one of those girls who kept popping out kid after kid after kid and being on welfare. I wanted to get ahead in life. I wanted to get myself a job and show my children that, you know, work is something that you need to do, and that it is a fact of life to be able to live life. I didn't want to show them that, you know, you can be lazy and sit at home and be on welfare, or not be lazy and sit at home and be on welfare, however it works out for you, because I don't want to offend anybody at all. I just wasn't one of those people. I've worked pretty hard all my life. So, but anyways, I had a few problems around then, you know, months where I wouldn't see my monthly, and then whatever, and then it's regulated so that pretty much, you know, like I had dysmenorrhea when I was younger as well, and just a whole bunch of other issues surrounding that. When I had my kids, it sorted it all out. I'm pretty regular, every 28 to 30 days usually. And I mean, obviously it changes. I mean, my cycle used to, every day of the full moon it started. Now it's like a few days after the full moon. I mean, that's normal. It changes as time goes. So, yeah. So that started for me on Sunday. Other than a bit of cramping and a bit of pain, nothing to really account for. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have any more problems. The only thing I think I've had, like where I think I've had hormonal issues right now, is some days I'm cold, and I mean, like I'm cold right now, and I haven't put my sweater on because I just haven't gotten up and grabbed my sweater yet. But I'm usually cold for the most part, but I think the days where, you know, I'm burning through those hormone deposits, I get hot flashes. It's almost like menopause, but I'm 39 years old, so please don't happen yet. I don't know. I think that's part of what happens with those days. That, and, you know, the days that I'm moving around more, obviously I'm a lot warmer, don't need to wear the sweater, and, you know, I still do sweat quite a bit, but I guess that's to be expected until, you know, I drop some more weight. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, right? Because I really don't like sweating, but when you're this heavy, that's normal for the most part, or at least it is for me. So yeah. Oh, the other thing, okay, so we're back out on the road. I'm noticing that just driving is a lot easier. I mean, before, it was like every couple of hours, the back of my right knee would bother me really bad, like go numb, painful, swell, and everything like that. I haven't had that for a few weeks now. I noticed when I was right out of surgery, just in my own truck, that it was doing it. And sorry, I know I keep moving the camera around, and I know some of you don't appreciate that, and I'm really sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it right now if I want to record my video. So for the most part, that's gone. I don't really get that I was always having to massage the back of my knee every couple of hours to make sure the blood kept flowing and everything like that, because I didn't want to get blood clots and whatnot, and, you know, or get out and walk around and let my knee rest a little bit. That wouldn't really help so much as the massaging would, but that's okay. So, you know, so other than that, another thing I've been noticing is my clothes are getting looser. I have this shirt on. This is a 3X. I'm pretty sure I either bought it at Giant Tiger or I bought it at Walmart. I'm not sure, but it is really loose. And when I first bought this was tight. I mean, it was tight enough you could see the belly roll, you know, and I mean, you can see it a little bit because I'm sitting down, whatever, but not really. So the other thing I've noticed is my pants are getting loose, which is awesome. These pants have never been loose on me. So I wear, well, obviously, okay, so the shirt's a 3X because 2X got too tight. And that's one thing I've never liked, is showing off all the extra bits. So I've never really worn tight clothing, and if it was tight, it made me feel extremely uncomfortable and would actually start to make me feel claustrophobic. The pants, I'm not sure if they're a 2X or a 3X. Regardless of what they are, they're getting loose. I notice it in my calves. I notice it in my thighs. I notice it in my butt. They're not as tight on my belly anymore, so I'm not getting that double roll going on from the fupa and then the muffin top, which is absolutely freaking awesome. I'm gonna try and hold off for a while on buying new clothes because our trailer opens in 6 weeks. I'll see how that goes. And at that, I'm not gonna buy new clothes. I'm gonna go to the secondhand shops and just get secondhand clothing for now until I hit whatever my maintenance weight is gonna end up being, because I really don't want to spend a ton of money on clothes to refresh my wardrobe. That, at my trailer, I've got tons of clothes that I'm going to have to go through by the time I go. And a lot of them are like 1Xs and extra larges and 2, like sizes smaller. So I don't know what I'm going to be at by the time our trailer opens. Hopefully a bit smaller than I am now. Who knows? We'll see. It's still 6 weeks away. Right now, it's just get out here, make some money, get, because we're going to build a deck. We got a new trailer last year, which is awesome. We're going to build a new deck to accommodate it, and hopefully have a really good summer this year, because, I mean, not that we don't have a good summer, but I'm losing weight, so I'm more mobile. Oh, that's the other thing. I keep forgetting to mention it. I used to feel like when I was walking anywhere for more than 5 or 10 minutes, like somebody or something was bending me over exactly in half. You know, like when you crease a paper. That's what it felt like backwards to me, because my butt's so big and my belly's so big, so my belly would pull forward and my butt would pull backward, and it's putting a real curvature into my spine, which doesn't help for walking. I don't know if any of you others have experienced the same thing. I know I have. Okay, so anyways, that and freaking The pain's gone. I can walk for hours. And it doesn't hurt. And it's freaking awesome. And I don't know if she watches my videos, but I want to make a shout out to Ali68 RNY. She's on Instagram. She is having her surgery today, and she forgot to tell me yesterday when her surgery was going to be. But I hope she's already had it, and I hope that she is doing great. And I'm thinking of you, girl. I don't know if I might be in Calgary. I won't be able to come see you if I am, but I am thinking of you. So, and shout outs to anybody else that has their surgery today or within the last few days or in the next couple of days. I don't know who all of you are, but it's awesome. I don't regret it. The only thing I regret is getting as big as I did. So, anyways, everybody, that's my update for this week. I'll stop talking. It's 16 minutes now. Everybody have a great week. Everybody take care. And I will see you all next week. Thanks. Bye.